Oh, what a beautiful space station it is, huh? I mean, this bit's a bit boring, and this bit over here is a bit boring too. We'll do something about that, don't worry. Now, some people in the comment section are accusing me of making mistakes during that mechanoid raid yesterday. I don't make mistakes, okay? I had an excuse for everything. Every action I made was on purpose. You're too small brain to understand it. I was a hacker. I was a government hacker for years.
And now, now I speak like this. Don't call me high voice, baby man.
What's that? I missed the pirate software bandwagoning. The money's already dried up. Damn, shit. Okay, you're right. I did focus on that Apocryphon too much after it had already blown all of its resurrection charges. To be honest, having the captain out there up front probably did soak up some extra shots. It's impossible to say if it really made too much of a difference, but top priority remains, you're never going to believe this, as always, try and resurrect our people. All this wealth, all these rooms, and nobody to share it with. 7 whole people. Well, I wouldn't say whole people. My first question, which we're going to investigate instantly here. Well, firstly, why is that? Okay, before that, I've got a new question. Why is this not connected to chem fuel? I figured out the problem. You see, I did that on purpose. I don't make mistakes.
Me and my moderators banned 25,000 people yesterday.
First thing I want to test, then, is there's a bloody Glitterworld faction on the planet. Has that still got shit in it to sell? What if the Glitterworld faction just simply sells the Glitterworld things that I need? Does that invalidate an entire mod that I was excited to look at? Very possibly. You're correct. We've hopped all the way over here to Mexico, I suppose, just in the vague hope that this Glittertech faction maybe sells some Glittertech stuff. The Psy trainers. Ooh, okay. Oh, shit. They have the occasional Ultratech thing, but certainly no serums. Oh, no. We might not even, at this point, have enough chem fuel to get back. Oh, shit. Okay. Don't think he's going to get home. I might have to send the bloody Defier out with some fuel to go and refuel him. Shit. Am I going to be able to... Okay, hang on. Let's jump right to the very east of the Caribbean. See if we can get across to Africa. Oh. If we can go from there. Oh, fuck. Not like this. We can. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Please, a drop. Oh, they've got loads. Okay. Holy shit, that was, dangerous. Oh my god, we might just have the perfect amount to get home. Not enough for a return flight. Yeah, no shit. Wait, am I not gonna be able to get into orbit, though? We can, like, get below it, but we can't get up there. Oh god, that was close. Jesus, that was messy. That didn't work. Number one, while they're away, I told them to build some more IO ports and shit to make things nice and convenient. Let's unload everything, all the junk that I've been selling. What we can do instead is maybe... Oh, they want this Duros for vandalism. I assume that's a Duros. They want this Asari, is that? We could do a little bounty hunting. No, with a good go. What the fuck are you talking about? Do bounty hunting. We can set a... Here we go. We can set a bounty on a Resurrector Mech Serum for however much money I've got. Oh, I don't think I've really got that much, unfortunately. We've got 8,300. That might buy us 2. The market value is 1,700. Jesus, you're underselling yourself. Okay, I'll give you like 3,500 a serum. They'll probably accept that, right? If I'm playing double the market value. Wait, how do they get it to us in space? Oh no, is this another thing broken in space? Okay, well look, people are apparently going to try it. Now my reasoning for doing this rather than carrying on down the Glittertech route is I'm a little worried that the Glittertech quest that we need to get the glitter hearts that we need to build all the other machinery and make the resurrect serums might not spawn in space, as with everything Odyssey. We might have already hit the limit of what we can do with, as if we can't make shitloads with it, but we might have already hit the limit of what we can do here, unfortunately. Playing it fast and loose with my colonists a little bit, because I always assume we'd be able to resurrect them, and now we're kind of in this real bad issue where, because we're up in fucking space, we might not be able to do anything about it. Oh, colonial looters have accepted your warrant already. Jesus, they were on that fast. Anyway, our first task today, build a grav shuttle. I feel like traveling back and forth to the planet. Now we're at the point where we can't necessarily craft everything we want to use in the further end of the research tree. Means that we are going to be cargo shipping around, and apparently the grav shuttle is better than this thing. 2,500 mass, 900 chem fuel for fuel. The fuel is the killer because all the good shit's on the other side of the planet. Let's just put this down to have a quick look. Fuel capacity on this one, does it say? No. I did see a comment from someone saying that it's better. Comment section never lie. Now, speaking of the comments, a lot of people said that the fire control is fun, but there should be some turrets that are still automated, and I actually agree. I've patched some of the turret names to be automated, and the ones that are automated are decoupled from the main fire control system. They obviously won't get the buff when Dr. Spork's firing it. I think especially for the spaceship, that'd be kind of nice to have, right? Like it's all these dumb turrets. I based it on how powerful the turrets are, what the DPS is, etc. So the stronger turrets need direct control, and then the automated stuff, you can just throw on the ship. Ultra Bionic Trader, hello. Okay, I mean, I can't spend much because I've already got... Okay, I don't really want any of this shit. Psychic Mech Tech Spine. Mental Fuse Clawtail. I'm good. I need some more money, actually, so I'm just going to use it as an opportunity to sell them some shit. You want some gold? I'm afraid no, I must resist the auction this time, for I am trying to make money. Forget all the shit in the top right for now, because I'm not sure any of it is really feasible at this moment. What we need to do is make everybody some better weapons and armor. I also want to have a look at these before I forget. Fenris Mechs, Loki Mech, because how often am I going to play the Mass Effect mod? All of these for Mr. Wolf as well. I'm not just giving everybody crazy bionics, okay? We'll make one super soldier within reason using the cool mods that I don't really get to use very often. I'm making everybody a gun. So, you know what? Let me throw out a few, and then we'll kind of vibe and see which ones feel like they suit people. I'm going to throw out these: Chakram Launcher, Marksman Rifle, a Blade, Anti-Material Rifle, Black Hole Generator, Chain Shotgun, and then I'll just dish them out depending on how I feel, but obviously we've already got some unique stuff. Oh, the mech's already done. What the hell? How does that work? Loki, mech, an animal? It's not an animal. What the fuck happened? You making it? Okay, you're making it now. Hold on, let's actually pay attention this time and see. Oh, make Fenris Mech. Okay. And what? Turns out it just steals my resources and throws an error. That's okay. Listen, not everything's working in space, as we've very correctly demonstrated on this entire series predicated on stuff working in space. But you know what? Sometimes shit just doesn't work out. It's been a fantastic education series, but sadly not a fantastic series. Oh, all of this stuff from Mr. Wolf would be amazing. Let's put the weapon racks in here. Treat this, given that this is the room behind the big security doors after all. Treat that I've held open because they're slow. Treat this as the armory room. Here we go. Now we can see what we've got. Oh, that's a lot of shit. Oh my god, we've got a lot of junk. Yes, I'll just manually go through and recycle absolutely bloody everything. And then we'll keep the cool shit for the inevitable raid that'll happen when I'm in the middle of an enormous project that distracts me from it perpetually and I never go back. No way. I'm gonna give a shout out to Retro Boy, who's been adding some really cool stuff to the Mr. Samuel Streamer flavor pack, including the weight price value that you see on the screen. A sturdy, well-balanced handgun with an uncanny neck for hitting its mark. Its design ensures every shot finds the most appropriate target. Does this work how I assume this works? Okay, well, I mean, I've got to give that a go, haven't I? 3 kilos, listen, I just need you to try this backwards gun out for me. Hold on. Drop the gear. Hold on. Take a shot at that wall. Brilliant. Oh my god, you could stock a whole prison with those, so if you get a prison break, they pick up the backwards guns. That's an incredibly unethical thing that my brain went right to there. Don't read too much into that. Good timing, I can sell all this shit instead of recycling it. Because we don't really need components or resources at this point. We've pretty much got that covered. Okay, hold that thought. Black hole generator. Let's give that to, let's give it a kilos. Giving him that because it's horribly experimental technology that could backfire and kill everyone involved? No, of course not. Is this single use? Does it have ammo? How does this work? Single shot black hole gun creating an extremely powerful but unstable Mass Effect field. A single slow projectile deals heavy damage, draws enemies into it, then explodes. Shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Keep that in your pocket. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, here it comes. I do love having all these resources. I really don't love the consequences of my actions when a shitload of mechanoids drop down and kill me dead. Not all plastic. I got like 5 of them set up to wood so that we can actually keep this bloody arc fueled. In fact, I should probably set up a few more to wood, actually. So that's our people more well-armed. I'll be honest, I'm not going to change Jules' gun. The idea of the... let's give you at least one of the unique miniguns, because the idea of the Doctor having an enormous, piercing minigun designed to do as much damage as possible in the smallest time is kind of amazing. Matter of fact, you can take this Chakram Launcher. Let's see what that does. There you go. And then Dr. Sport, listen, you need an intellectual, you need a thinker man's gun. I'm going to give you the, we've got Marksman Rifle or Anti-Material. Let's give you the Anti-Material. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, let's get rid of that shitty Charge Lance of Love. The thing that fires a melee range EMP pulse. Yeah, that's fucking useful. Here, you can have the Spacer Marksman Rifle. Given that he is a Spacer, he's a Starjack. I'm actually going to recycle that. It's so junk. I think I'm also going to bite the bullet and just give everyone the higher tier armor as well. I know it's a bit boring. I think what I can at least do is give everybody the heavy armor, and we put them on the mechanized armor stands to automatically equip them as fast as possible. Plus, apparently, it's got all this crazy shit. Fire a super free subatomic particles towards the enemy. Kilos doesn't meet the requirements. I assume you need to be a biotic for that. So I'll give that to Commander Fax for sure. Too much wealth to be pissing around with all these, oh, and he gear coded to my people. Nah, we're good. We're just going to go for the heaviest shit and just equip it when we need it. That gives you an idea. I think first thing we'll do is throw down a security office, because I think we need to do something with this area, because it's a bit dull. So we'll do security, kind of a jail down here, maybe a little desk or whatever for aesthetics, but then like an armory at one side would be pretty great. Oh my god. Steel plumbing, hidden conduits, hidden chem fuel pipes. You drop one fucking roof and half the base is gone. I have to sit here and rebuild it all. Marriage! Holy shit, Captain Avery and Commander Fax's marriage. And of course, where are you going to have the marriage other than Kvarg's? Great discount on wedding cakes. Like, yeah, they're replicated. So what? It takes a lot of skill to prompt a machine. Sorry, if Kvarg was here, he'd say that's artwork and then he'd charge you a fortune for it in the marriage ceremony. What if we kissed by the auction house console? It's a messy wedding. We've got the time-displaced ex-husband of Captain Avery. We've got the ex-lover of both of them, Dr. Jules. Mr. Sport quite clearly doesn't feel emotion, and Kilos feels far too many. Like, what a fucking mess of a wedding we've got going on here. Not that it would be any better if anyone else was alive. What am I going to do? Invite Mr. Wolf? Maybe Dodo could stand in the corner looking like a Cronenberg monster. Oh my god, you just delivered the beer to Kvargs. The problem is, there is no Kvargs. All we've got right now, just beer and... What have we got? We just got like beer and chemshine. Oh, good. Comes Gnomish Dan topping up. Great. Everybody who visits Kvargs can go blind from this exceptionally dodgy alcohol we're serving them. Shuttle engine, grav core, grav light panel. I can do that. Here's what we're going to do. We're taking apart the Orca. It's 2 engines. We're definitely getting one back. So that means we've got to go on a new trip to go get ourselves a grav light core. So let's finish arming our people and let's get out there. I've set this up in the security office. Guess what I'll do then? Oh, these schedules. What the fuck? I guess what I'll do then is clear forced and then we'll just manually arm them when we want to go, right? Here's the thing. I'm going to promote some people. I'm going to enlist them. You're getting a field commission. Gnomish Dan, you are a yellow shirt. And then Carillo, dealing with animals, medical, biology, you could be a blue shirt. And you deal with the best biology of all. Getting absolutely fucking smashed. In drunk. Oh, it sounds sexual said out of the context. Like drunk, like shit-faced, like pissed, like rat-assed. You know what I mean. Wankered, shit-faced, trolleyed, blitzed, paralytic. Yeah, we got a lot of words, actually, for getting drunk. I think it's a... I think it's a cultural thing. Don't worry about it. I'm going to make half those up and no one would ever know. Like I said, I'm going to get absolutely badger-anist. And the thing is, in context, people would still understand. Like, if you said, oh, I had a shit day at work, I'm going to go home and get badger-anist, people are like, oh, yeah, nah, how that feels. Hydroponics bays and the fish and whatever else, that's kind of a flex. You know what's more of a flex? Just building a fucking farm on your space station, huh? So I've got foam turrets researched because I noticed there was something on it called Farmland Guardian. Automatically provides sunlight and extinguish fire. Oh my god, look at the size of the solar panel on that as well. The whole reason I noticed that is because I've redone the turrets on the ship for the first part, so I've thrown down the, again, automated, a bunch of these incendiary guns, because I feel like they're the most, like, phaser guns. So I've covered the front of the ship with those. They're not very good range. To the back of the ship, again, not amazing range, but makes sense having the sniper turrets at the back. Those are all hooked up to the ammo system, but then while I was doing that, let's go back to pipe network a second. While I was doing that, I realized I hadn't connected up a bunch of the turrets, so I just took the flood fill tool and did the entire outside edge of the space station there as well. But there's a big gun that needed it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, the space station is on top form. Put down a little waiting area here as well, just for the fun of it, you know, just for our guests to turn. Oh my god, you've done it. So now I can just say assign Dr. Spork and assign Commander Fax. And then if we come under attack, we just hit the equip outfit button and everybody rushes over here, grabs that, we're ready to go. And actually, on the subject of ready to go, I'm going to use that idea I thought up of ages ago that I keep forgetting about. And then, ooh, what's a quantum stasis barrier? What the fuck? Radically increasing the energy threshold required for gas molecules. What's the difference? Do the other ones not work planet side? Is that the difference? Prevents depressurization in vacuum environments. So I think this one also works on the planet. It's a door that solidifies that I assume we can still shoot out of, so effectively embrasures. And that's kind of what I was getting at here. I suppose we don't have to build those because we're always in space. Yeah, I built this so that we could recycle some stuff. Look, knuckle dusters. Give those to the captain. What can I make it out of? Can I make it out of some space stuff? Alt steel knuckle dusters. Make it out of beeswax. I will say, due to future plans, the bees are not going to be relevant this series. I'm sorry. I know that probably breaks the heart of some people. Just bear with me if you're a fan of bees. Oh, there they are. There they are. There they are. Hey, who's got those? Dr. Spork? Who's got them? You've got them? Who's got them? Where have you put them? Knuckle dusters. Alt steel knuckle dusters. Hold on, though. Hold on. What's your melee DPS before we do this? Melee. Your melee DPS is 13.76. That's not that much. in the grand scheme of things. Okay, puts on the knuckle dusters. Oh, they're in apparel. Oh. Oh, what? How does it work? It just gives, like, extra... Maybe it just gives extra melee damage or something. Hold on. So, melee... 16.65. So they just had a little modifier. Oh, that's fun. Captain now has knuckle dusters. I mean, I don't really know what I expected. Get that fucking grav core then. Are these working? We might have to set... Sorry, this one. Let's see if it fires. If it doesn't fire, we can always go to the planet with the ship, settle it temporarily for a couple of days, see if they deliver it there. I'm all right with that. Maybe even preemptively load the silver onto here, because they can take it out of here to pay for it if they do turn up. Get my people back today, goddammit. No matter what, I'm getting my people back today. I've been saying it for too long. Let's test it then. Friends, equip your outfits. What about you? See, like saying return to stand, but I haven't started yet. Oh, well, whatever. We'll figure it out. Might be good to have a full set of this gear with stands on the ship as well. That would be kind of sick. It's got a little extra, but I like it. Oh, look at the squad. Look at the squad. Oh, and I've also set up with Dub's Apparel so that you can, when they're undraft, you can still see their lovely faces. That's fun. Before we head out, always make sure that we've got some packaged survivor meals. I'm just going to shit out 50. There we go. Let's go get ourselves a grav core, huh? We'll go planet side, just in case we do need to... Oh, is there even any on the planet? There's one up in Iceland. Sure, we'll grab that. Just in case you turn it with the Resurrector Mech serums. Did I load the silver on? I don't think I gave enough time to load the silver on. Shit. Oh, I should have left Dr. Spot behind as well. Oh, I've messed this up. Maybe I'll send Dr. Spot back in hindsight. Okay, hold on. We'll land here and then we'll send him back just to be safe, because we can't have a repeat of what happened last time. We just speedrun it. Yeah, let's just speedrun it. There it is right there. Beautiful. God damn, she was fast. Okay. Oh, too fast. Stop. Walk back. Okay, well, at least she got the shield. Fuck. I think the armor actually gives tox resistance, so that was fortunate. The helmet? Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, just stay away then for a second. Me when my AI husband goes rogue. It's nothing to worry about. Okay, come on, squad. Hey, bring those knuckle dusters. I've got some robots for you to hit. Get him. Fuck him up. Oh, come on. Really? He's not as strong as I thought he was. He really is not. I think we all thought he was like some unstoppable guy. He does like well above average damage, but it's not that well above for such a modded... Such a massive mod pack, huh? I think it really is just his resilience that gets him there. What is that? Another incendiary hunter trap. Okay, we got a turret. Let's just go set that off. Just fuck it. Why not? The only thing I'm looking out for are the anti-grain warheads. Nah, we seem good. All right. You know what? Auto combat. Let's see how you do. Maybe it's like slightly less aggressive than search and destroy, right? So he won't walk across the entire map looking for a single manhunt or rabbit or whatever, but he will acquire targets sensibly. Certainly looks like it. Like anything that can get targeted will get targeted, which is pretty fun. Oh, there's the ancient terraform. Hunter trap. Oh, fuck's sake. Of course I had to go the long way around. Care about anything else in here? We miss out on some grav panels or whatever? Nah, not really. Right, that'll do. Back to the ship. I think that's everything we need to build the grav shuttle, so that'll make trading a bit more convenient. And all I've got to do is resurrect our bloody trader. Didn't even get to try out my... Why does it destroy it even there? What the fuck? Is it... Are they extending the roof out? Is that it? Ah... Maybe that's what's causing it. I can't imagine airlocks being important or anything like that when you're in space all the time, perpetually. Hey, Captain, get over here. Oh, he's retrieving treatment in a med pod for that little... We got a little boo-boo. Now, 2 questions get to be answered. Number 1, is the grav shuttle actually shit? In our comment section have lied to us once again. And B, are they going to deliver this? 0.7 days for the first Resurrector mech. I don't mind if we have to go down to the planet for a little bit. I mean, it's obviously worth it to bring our people back to life. And bazinga. 800 chem fuel, for fuck's sake. 800. Bear in mind, chem fuel determines how far the ship can fly. Isn't that not less than the Orca? It carries 3,000 mass, which is great. Hold on. Yep, the Orca can hold 900. I watched the video back. Okay, so we've just been lied to. I mean, there are some other shuttles that we can try and get. Alliance Kodiak, what do we need for that? Oh, we just don't have the terminal. It's very possible I'm misremembering, and they did say the Kodiak. Either we're going to move it down here, because this is where I've got my chem fuel, all my shit to sell. This one we are finally going to turn into our spaceport. This will put it up in this room, huh? That makes sense. Wait, we're out of regular components. No, it's just Dr. Spork's been hoarding them. Now, to clarify, this is a branch of spaceports that Key's updated and I maybe has been incorporated into the full mod. I'm not sure. Which, in theory, allows our spaceports visitors to actually land. More importantly, Key's added a bunch of stuff so that if they get stuck, they can actually like get home. They're not just like here forever. Visitor spot, obviously got to be Kvargs, right? Love the spaceports mod. I think it's fantastic. You put these little fuel tanks as well. I don't know if they connect it to the chem fuel grid. No, it's a different thing, isn't it? there's a way to, like, sell them fuel and shit like that. We can't really do that, unfortunately, because I think you need water for it. Where is the... How is it you build it again? Like, the spaceport... Oh, I don't remember how to even summon them at this point. It's in the lights tab. Of course it's in the lights tab. There you go. So we slap down a landing pad, and then in theory, this guest can come and join us. Eventually, when I build that third ring, if I ever get around to that, we'll throw down a whole bunch of these, trying to encourage as many guests as possible. And then in theory, with all of these systems we've got going on, Kvargs is open for business. All it took was Kvarg dying. Because then I can come in here, I can say manage areas, new area, we can call it shopping. That's spelled wrong. Can draw an area around the stuff that I want them to buy. So in that case, it's all this beer, obviously. We could stock it with some other stuff. I could build a gift shop, whatever else. Doesn't really matter too much. And if we come back to hospitality and say map settings to shopping area is shopping. Try to entertain, create friendships. Absolutely. When Kvarg's back, absolutely should do that. At the very bare minimum, we should get some people turning up and they should be able to shop. Even if they don't want to sleep here and even if they won't pay for a bed. But again, I could try it. I mean, shit, we could turn these into like a little shared accommodation. Fuck it, let's finish it off. Find out. Breathe some life into this damn space station. We'll have to turn this into a big old shared bedroom. So let's take some of this away. Holy shit. Pay. See, this is what I thought would happen. Oh, no. This is what I was worried would happen. Normally, they walk into the map to deliver it. They drop pod it in. No. Oh, no. Another one of the many, many things that we were just too early for a space series on. Bollocks. So that means we are going to have to fly planet-side, set up another settlement, and accept it on that settlement. That's okay. I don't mind doing that. So why don't we send, listen, as long as we've got enough packaged survivor meals, let's go ahead and duplicate, I don't know, 500 more packaged survivor meals. Get the silver hold over ASAP. Send the lot. You know what a sensible person would have done? They'd have set a digital storage device on the ship itself and just teleported stuff back and forth. But sadly, that's not how we do things here. I cloned 500 packaged survivor meals on the floor. Actually, let's set that to be critical in there as well. Oh, well, in that case, I guess I won't land there because I don't want to upset the insectoid hive. Stupid fucking bugs. Captain Avery goes where he wants. Hold on. When you have multiple settlements in Rimworld, not really an issue, because who plays with multiple settlements unless you're a total sadist? Does that take the wealth of every colony, or just the colony that he's landing on? What I'm asking is Captain Avery going to have to solo 100 mechanoids or whatever? I guess he'll figure it out, because I left everyone else on the space station. They could deal with that while we come down here and buy some resurrects and make serums. Now all we got to do is settle? Does this count? This is a grav ship. It probably just counts by default, right? So I'll let him do a little mining so then he can at least build himself a television. Relaxing socially. Motherfucker, there is one of you. Me and my best friend playing cards. Look at the fucking detail on that prop. That's Cassandra Classic and there's Phoebe Chillax. That's crazy. Oh, fuck. Okay. That may be a new issue. Not because it's in, like, deep storage. I think they're still trying to find it at the space station. Shit, it didn't even offer us to postpone it properly because they're normally walk in and then you pay them later. So I think it's only targeting the space station. Shit. Oh, that's my backup plan. Fuck then, isn't it? Now, I know what some people are going to say. Just spawning in with dev mode, destroy the silver, literally no difference. You've waited the time, you've used the mechanics in the mod pack. I get it. It just feels weird. Right, every time. Every time. Every time it smashes it. Why does it smash it? You can't ever build proper airlocks. Why is it smashing it? I don't fucking get it. It's not these interfering. No, because they're on that square. What? Okay, you know what? Forget it. I don't care. I don't care. There's clearly no roof. So I don't understand. You know what would solve like 99% of my issues? Putting the fucking grab space to the map edge. Like, almost every issue would be resolved. People, sure, trade caravans would walk in with their spacesuits or whatever. Maybe they just landed nearby. Maybe they just landed nearby and floated over to our grav anchor. Fuck it, we ball. I've done it. I gave it my... immediately we get visitors. I gave it my honest best attempt to adapt to the systems we've got in place, and it still feels, even now, like some stuff is just... It's not that it's broken. It's just not intended to be used in space. Here's the first question. If I assure safety, are they going to turn up without spacesuits and all die instantly? I guess we'll bloody find out, won't we? Hello. Oh. They're using the landing pad. Oh! Is that a coincidence that that's only happening after I put the thing at the edge of the map? Oh, hello. What faction is that? Hello, the Nightsides. They're a paramilitary organization. Okay, good. Hello there. How you doing? What are you? You're a Mon Calamari. Oh, fish people from Star Wars. Look! What's a trap? Sorry, that's probably quite racist. You probably hear that quite a lot, don't you? Hi. Hello. Oh, my God. Look. Look. Oh, my God. We need Kvarg. Kvarg, I need you back, my friend. Allowed area. Probably area... Is area 1 totally safe? Otherwise, they might wander out and get decompressed. I don't know. Holy shit. Oh, my God, it's working. It's fucking working. I don't think that was related to me expanding grav space. I think that was purely a coincidence. I mean, it's a hell of a coincidence. We got to clear this up. Make sure they're not allowed on the Defier. Sorry. Everywhere else is good though, for the most part. There's like some weird bits and bobs there, but they can get to the important place. Expand out the landing pad. Okay, fuck you too. Expand out the landing pad. Apparently, I was just looking at the mod settings here. Apparently, the fuel terminals you can connect up to the water lines and make fuel that way. Could sell them fuel. I don't know where it is in one of these many hundreds of tabs. Give me a sec. Oh my god, look. It does connect up. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm probably going to need another ring anyway, just so I can build some fuel processors. God, I have actually nowhere to put this. I mean, I guess I could get rid of some of the fish tanks. We're not even growing fish right now. Oh my god, and the warrants are working too. Are they going to turn up in spacesuits or are they just going to die? Oh no. That's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate side effect of the whole space system. They might be able to make it to the space station in time though. Nope. They really aren't going to, huh? Maybe some people are going to suffocate because they didn't bring the right outfit. How's that my problem? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Fire up the med pod. Fire up the fucking med pod. How's she looking? How is she more rotten than when I put her in the crypto coffin? It's a crypto coffin. I'm going to resurrect her. She's going to come back as like a chicken breast or something. There is nothing human left. I can't even target her because she's desiccated. Okay. Well, listen, we can resurrect some other people. We can resurrect Dodo. Is this original Dodo or other Dodo? Hold on. Other Doe died a year later. Let's go with the original. He's also desiccated. Okay, then. What about the other Dodo? Also desiccated. I'm sorry. Have I missed the fucking point of these crypto coffins or something? Preserve a corpse for many years. They have never lost power, and they have never been in anything other than this. I buried them almost immediately. You fucking dickhead. Everybody's rotten. Nah, this is silly. He's also desiccated. There are two types of people in this world, my friends. There are complainers and there are doers. So I have done. I do both. But that's why I'm allowed. I should be allowed to do both. I should be, what? Do one, that's why I should be allowed to do the other, you know? People who only complain, 1.6, you don't deserve anything. Nothing but bad things. Behold, she's back. Oh, God. Dementia, double blindness. Yep, that's a side effect of waiting a bit too long to actually get her resurrected. Hey, sorry about that. I'm fairly confident this thing can cure her. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's nothing it can't cure. She's already good as new. Look at that. Can it deal with the It deals with the resurrection sickness. Holy shit, then. Welcome back, good God. Before I forget, if I say return to stand, everybody comes in here, drops off their armor, and pisses off. That's good. That's how I assumed it would work in Odyssey the first time, but I don't think it quite worked out like that. It's very possible I just did it wrong. Oh, this is great. Holy shit, she's back. And look at how busy Kvargs is. Oh my god, what are you? I don't recognize that. What is that? Weequay. Oh, like the guy from the, you know them, from the bar, you know them. A Duros? Is that a Duros? It is a Duros. The Weequay have like braided hair or whatever it's supposed to be. Fucking Star Wars, how dare you question me? How dare you question? I mean, this isn't, like, there's a lot going on. What are you doing, asshole? It's one of the people who delivered the Resurrect to Mexico. Now, they, cleverly, did bring space-proof armor, right? They got marine gear. What is that? You've got that Risk Runner. Charge your soul and let the electrons sing. I lick a plug socket. What the fuck does that even mean? That's from this, right? Oh, my God. Make exotic engram for 2,000. Risk Runner, Rat King, Polaris Lance, Galahorn. What the hell is all this stuff? This is all Destiny. I played Destiny once through the campaign and that's it, never again. I don't know why any of this shit is, but sure. I'll make an exotic engram, why wouldn't I? Only a pawn with a level 5 or higher in intellectual can decrypt this powerful... Hang on, is a level 5 like total novice or something like that? Level 5, here we are. You are significant familiarity. Brilliant. So, just kind of above average guy there. Average Redditor. I think that'd be higher, huh? I suppose they don't want you to not see the cool shit. To be honest, there's a lot of cool shit. Galahorn. This weapon fires rockets that split into cluster missiles. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll give one of those to Kilos. Another one. Goddamn. Okay. Good shit. Good shit. Nice to see you. Hello. How you doing? Did you wear grav suits? No? This isn't my problem. That can fuck off. Whoever's done that, you're in a lot of trouble. Bring him home, my dear sweet boy, when you see your bar. Beautiful. There he is. Good as new. Sweet little Kvarg. How you doing? Oh, he's got a little decompression sickness? From how? I gotta look where he's going. Straight back to Kvargs. Oh, what? He's stocking his shelves immediately. What a legend. So we've got 2 more lined up. Should be here momentarily. We can get Mr. Wolf and Dodo back. Is that the full lot? Beautiful. There we go. That'll be for Mr. Wolf. Oh, these ones are Space Jacks. Okay, that's a bit more sensible. What about you? You got vac suit helmet. Maybe they're learning. Maybe there is something going on here. Ooh. And he's got a goods trader. They can land next to it. Oh, that's good. I was worried I might have filled up my... You can put that down or what? I was worried I might have filled up my landing pads. Motherfucker, just put it down. Thank you. Thanks for that. Don't look at me like that. What a blessed occasion. All we had to do was totally overturn several game mechanics, but my god, it's finally working. People say I don't know how to play this game. Beautiful. Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf's back. Oh my god, look at that. He died because he was hitting the brain. Wow. Your brain really is just a fucking magnet for shots, isn't it, huh? Look at Kvark go. He's in there. He's giving her the riz. He's selling her on the Tongo. Charm times 4. You fucking legend. What did he say? Introduce Ludau to another colonist. Ludau was here eager to hear more. Carrying beer. What are you putting there? Oh, you're just putting it in storage because your shelves are overflowing. What a good day to be Kvarg. Guest has nothing to eat. Well, just use the replicator, right? I can allow guests to use that, can't I? Vending machine. I'll guest to use this facility. I guess you just can't afford it. Am I going to give her free... What if we put it down to like 5? You got no silver at all. So when they come down with a shuttle, if they turn up as a proper guest caravan, they'll have silver on them. Because she was one of the people who delivered the Resurrector mech serum, she stuck around as a guest, but obviously didn't spawn in with... Okay, you know what? I'll make it free. Yes, look, there she goes. What'd she grab? What'd you have? Lavish honey meal. Looks like some sort of pie with cookies and some sort of drink. Challenging food from Carrillo. What are you talking about? You just had like a whole replicator's worth of food. How hungry are you? Stared at Carrillo's food longingly. What the fuck? That's cool because she's also called the shuttle to take her back. So I can tell her to leave whenever. Which, to be fair, I might, given that she's a fucking scrounger. Where are you going now? Probably going to get more fucking food, no doubt. Oh, my bad. Sorry, that was when they were going to accept it. That's not completion. Oh my god, I'm not giving out the rolls again. Holy shit, what are we missing? We are missing Chief Engineer. I'm going to give it to Kilos. I feel like at this point he's earned it. I converted this into a proper ideology room because that kind of makes more sense, just having a bunch of junk prop consoles around her. You taking the piss? A group of Borg from Senary Adjunct 006 have arrived in transport pods. Oh, shit. No, I really regret doing something nice for Kilos. Fucking good god. Glad you enjoyed your stay. Oh, why are you leaving? No, don't leave. Everything will be fine. It's just an average day. Why are they all fleeing suddenly? As soon as we get the spaceports online, as soon as Kvarg's is open for business, it's all of a sudden snatched away from me after 2 fucking weeks of getting to this point. 3 of 17. 5 of 17. If you don't know, these are cyborgs. Powerful, terrifying creatures filled with nanomachines that make them stronger, faster, they're unfeeling. And more importantly, if you're not a cyborg, their sole purpose in life is to turn you into a cyborg. They mean mythical faction of human cyborgs that search worlds for valuable technology to absorb into their cyborg hive mind. Not anything else. This is copyright free from the Deep Space Rim flavor pack. Because I said, hey, I'm not going to use someone else's mod, I'll make my own. And then some fucking moron forgot to name the Xenotype. I'm afraid this episode is massively overrun. All I wanted to do is get the Resurrectors done, and we've done so much more. And now we've come to a screeching halt. Oh my god, there's more out there on the map, Jesus Christ. Hey, I'm going to have to hit you with a best of both worlds part 1 type zinger, and we're going to leave it on a very sad, very robotic cliffhanger. I also realize there's a bug with them, so, you know, we'll leave it there for today. And you know why this has happened, don't you? You know why we've got to fight the strongest enemy we've ever fought, and we're possibly going to get our cheats clapped tomorrow? It's because I finally did something nice for bloody Kilos. Anyway, thank you all for joining me here today. I hope you've enjoyed a little bit of Space Rim. The series is going to start winding down at some point, I think. It's, I've come to the realization that pure space flight is going to, pure space living, is going to take a lot more mods than certainly what I can do with the mod pack and the little custom things that I have done to make it fully functional. I think there's so many different mods that need space-based functionality. Not at all blaming the modders for that one. Of course, I would never. It's just the space mechanics are such an overhaul. There's so much that needs specific space-based support that there's a lot of work that's got to go into it. And this is the type of thing that we should have done 6 months into Odyssey, not immediately. But it is super interesting to see, comparing this series from now on to when I next do a kind of space-based playthrough, what will have changed. I'm super excited for Vanilla Expanded's take on it, of course, along with many of the other mods we've got going here. But thank you for joining me nonetheless. Thank you, of course, to Vladislav Lazarov, Soaring Turtle, Cesium, Super the Tuber, Chinamancer, Nightbee, Ann Mouse, King Polaris, Cheese King 21, Sneego, and Thetia, Boomshot, Creepy Uncle Dave, Glazevent, Fatalis Bane, Jinxie Cat, Mutabullets, Lawbringer, Grandma's Mustached Comb, An Apple in Solitude, Kemp McCullough, Rice Cake, Skitter, Trashly AM, and Kyle for their support. The executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you for joining me here today in a little bit of Rimworld. And thank you as well to Itchy Gonads, Red Noah, Norg the Supporter, Parpay the Forg, Zongarth, Cascavel, Bobby Peanuts, Furfunte, Nanacona69, Icewolf 0, November, M. Diddy, Militant Millennial, Hanyake, and Fifers as well. Come back tomorrow to watch everybody get horribly turned into cyborgs. What's the word I'm looking for here? Not incorporated into the cyborg hive mind. That's a good word.